Desert Cauldron or Witchy Shop Waits Tarot. You can check out my Patreon, YouTube membership, lots of ways to support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. So today we're going to be jumping into our weekly reading, of course, first, but then we're going to jump into what you guys voted on in our public poll, our YouTube member poll, and our Patreon poll. And it looks like we have a clear winner. All right, so first of all, what are you guys up to this fine Sunday morning? I'm actually out on the porch of the cabin because we're going to do a little DIY project today, and I want to be able to have a nice flat surface so I can point the camera down and yeah, we'll have some fun. All right, let's see. So Susie's here. Hello, hello. How are you? She's so cute. You look so beautiful. Thank you. This is my brand new shirt. Let me give you a look-ski. It says Mustard Crystal. So yeah, and it's sunny out, but it's not too hot. You know, I think we're going to be in the 70s again today, so it is like perfect weather right now, whether we want to go hiking or riding bikes or whatever it may be. So all right, a lot of people saying hello to Nancy and Caitlin. Nancy says hi, Tara, Susie, Aurora Star, Mary Meets. Hello, hello. All right, you guys. So I have all my tools here. But yeah, we're going to be diving into that weekly reading. What do you guys have cooked up today? Do you guys have anything for this week? By the way, how was last week? How did that work in conjunction with the reading that we did last week? Let me know. We had a very eventful day yesterday. Edgar says, hey, good morning, everyone. Kisses and hugs all around. My ex is in, let's see. Susie has some yard work going on. Okay. And Caitlin is freezing at the moment. Well, I'm gonna send you these sunny vibes. 56 degrees. Holy schmolies. Yeah, it's probably like 72, 73 right now. Nancy is eating brunch. 33 degrees this morning. Oh my goodness. Temperatures are dropping around the nation. Susie said, Caitlin, I wish I could send you some SoCal heat. It's in the 80s, almost 90. Yeah, we were talking to James's dad yesterday, and he said they were having a bit of a heat wave. It was 90 degrees in Palo Alto, which is, I guess, not usual for this time of year, especially since it's a little cooler there in NorCal. So interesting. Edgar says, Nancy, Susie, Aurora, everyone, mwah, love you all. Michelle, hey, good morning. All right, you guys. So, hey, let's jump into this weekly reading that we got cooked up here. Let me know what decks you guys are working with. If you are working with decks, maybe you guys are working with runes, maybe you're working with your pendulum, maybe you're just like channeling some information. So yeah, just let us know what you're going to be doing. We do appreciate your guys' inputs. If you're slanging some cards or you're getting some information, some downloads, definitely share it. That's what these live chats are all about, so we can share that information. And also, if we wouldn't just want to chitty chat, we could do that too. Michelle said, yep, yesterday and Friday was so hot in Santa Cruz. Oh my goodness. Edgar says climate finally cooled down here in Texas. Susie said Santa Cruz, love it there. I haven't been there in years. Yeah, when I got to go visit James's family, I think this was last year, and we got to go to Santa Cruz. It was really beautiful. To me, it reminded me of San Diego, the Balboa Park boardwalk out there. It was just or we have our like special boardwalk at Mission Beach, and it was like so similar, but Santa Cruz was just like extra nice. Like it was like, okay, take San Diego and then give it that like extra niceness, and it was like, ooh, I like it around here. um let's see. Caitlin says I have My Goddess Power Below the Surface by Vanessa Samoyina. here on YouTube and Oracle of Mystical Moments. The Oracle of Mystical Moments. I love that deck. It's a very nice one. So excellent. Okay, here's what I have for you guys. I have, of course, my Wally's World. Caitlin said that Vanessa is based in Switzerland. Nice. By the way, if you guys are interested in my Wally's World, the link for that is down below. But we have some other lovely decks here. We have the Halloween Tarot in keeping with the season. I also have my Mysteries of the Old Castle Lenormand. It's a little spooky. I have the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. And last but not least, I have a bag. No, I have my Macabre Tarot. Some people might say macabre, but yeah, I love the gilded edging. It's simple, creepy, spooky. I like it. Oh, okay. Caitlin said her last name is Somina. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hate butchering people's names. I appreciate that. Thank you. Susie said, great decks. Well, thank you so much. You know, I love being able to pick out like themed decks for whatever the season may be or whatever it is that we are doing. Okay, so I want to start with Wally's World first, and then I'm going to back it up with the Halloween Tarot for the weekly reading. Andrew, hello, welcome back. Andrew said, good morning. I'm mostly working with Tarot of the Vampires and one quirky pendulum. Halloween Tarot was my first and always has a special place in my heart. Love it. All right, so everybody's welcoming Andrew back again. Nice to have you. Okay, so I'm gonna put this deck here, and I'm gonna put this deck here. I love the little tinned version. I got this in a trade actually some years ago. I traded, I think, some crystals that I had for this little deck. I love doing trade skis. I'd much rather trade things than, you know, use paper money. I like bartering. Okay. And why we have so many World War II planes in the sky, I'm not really sure, but okay. Caitlin was wondering if Andrew is freezing as well, because it does seem like it's getting either really hot or really chill, depending on where people are in the States and in the world, actually. Okay, so let's give Wally a little shuffle here. If you guys don't know who Wally is, okay, that's Wally's card. He's my little puma. He lives in San Diego with his dad and his half-brother, Loki. Loki is a ginormous Black Panther with beautiful golden yellow eyes. Okay, so Andrew is in Tejas. He is in Texas. All right. So just a state away, almost. Susie said Nancy is doing this, Tara, thinking of trades. Oh, okay. Cool. She mentioned it last night on her channel. Excellent. Andrew said it was 50 degrees in my part of Texas this morning. Oh my goodness. Angela said, OMG, hello everyone. I finally caught you all. Blessings and hugs. How are you today? I hope you all are well. That cake and blessings and pumpkin pie manifest for you today. Amen and hugs. Oh, and then Magic Universe, hi from the Netherlands. Yay. All right, so many awesome homies here. That's excellent. Maybe I have to take my sunglasses off. I'll see the camera a little bit better. The screen got a little dark there. Yay. Okay. So let's pull a few cards. 1, a 2, and 3, and my hair. I shed like a golden retriever, just so everybody knows. James is always like, why is your hair everywhere? Like, how do I have any hair left on my head? Let's see. I wonder if I have to put this camera more in the shade. Give me a moment. I'm going to try to put a little like cloak over this camera. I'll be right back. Okay. I have a little spooky cloth I'm going to use, I think, just to create a little shade for the camera. Maybe. Let's see here. Will it stay? Okay, that's covering the lens. There we go. There we go. Okay, making sure we don't have a stiff breeze, but I think we should be okay. Okay. Let's look here. Oh, Sheldon is here. Hello, hello, dude. Nancy says, yes, I'm starting a purgatory box. Wow. Angela said, poetic hugs and blessings. Guess what I'm working on? My biggest doll project I've ever got. So lost in sewing. It felt like waking up and it was 1 a.m. Oh my goodness. This is, but my doll's dress is done. Now I'm doing her hair and making the hooded veil that goes with her gown. What a wonderful project. And just said, ah, boo to the spirits. She says, hugs to Susie Gemini and some mod love to you. We love you and appreciate you. Hugs, pumpkin pie, manifest for you. Amen. Excellent. Aurora said, first card is the Chinese lightning goddess Lizzie with revelation. Ooh. Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, this first card is actually a picture that was taken from one of our beautiful community members, and this is in Scotland. So this was out their kitchen window. They said it had a beautiful creek, so green and beautiful. Okay, so let's dive into this one actually before I turn over the next 3 cards. But let's see here. Okay, all right. So Aurora's like, OMG, Scotland. Sorry, I'm just trying not to cover the camera there. Okay, so kind of one of the big things coming up right now is for this week, especially, I know there's a lot going on in the world, both positive and negative. There's some big things. But to be really aware in all aspects of our life this week that we're not distancing ourselves to the point where like we're dividing ourselves. Like creating division among friends or division among family. And if we are feeling divided from people, we need to ask ourselves why. Why do I feel division? Why do I feel like I want to distance myself from this person? And not go in with it with the ego and the logic, but to go into it with your higher self. Like why do I feel? Sometimes it's just a release. Like we need to energetically distance ourselves from people, and it's just natural. But sometimes the ego gets in the way and we say, well, I don't like that person or I don't like them because, they don't believe what I believe, things like that. So it's just good externally, but also internally. Is there division going on internally? And just to take a look at that. So I just see a lot of this, like taking a look at where our divisiveness might be happening and seeing if it's actually something to let go of or if it's something the ego is like, no, like I want to be separate. Okay. Let's see. Angela said, lightning in the rolling hills, a storm is on the way, not to destroy, but to clear a path and to strike down obstacles for you. Don't fear the lightning or the storms, the divine will protect you. Amen. Aurora's like, Susie, you know why I'm freaking out with the Scotland card. Angela said, may we all get a rainbow in our lives today. Susie said, Caitlin, any roses there? Caitlin, maybe a garden. And Caitlin said, there are roses around the card. Angela said, also, lightning says to me, don't hold energy in so long that it bursts out if you don't zap or startle loved ones with a thunderclap. Slowly release the energy. Don't fight the storm in you. Angela, what I find interesting about that is because we had an interesting storm yesterday. It was beautiful blue skies, just like it is today. But then we had these like weird clouds that didn't really look like clouds, probably weren't, that rolled in, and they were gray, and they were kind of off in the distance. And then all of a sudden at nighttime, the sunset was in the east instead of in the west, and it turned bright red. And then all this thunder started, and it was super like lightning and everything. And then it came here, but there was never any rain. I mean, there was rain, I guess we could see in the distance, but it just kind of, whoops, there's the camera there. It just kind of like disappeared, and it was just so weird. Like we could see all this lightning around us, but nothing was here. There was no wind. It was just like, that was strange. um, let's see, Aura says, I'll fill you in, Tara, and DM after this. All right, cool beans, cool beans. Okay, so we have our 3 cards here. We have the 9 of Pumpkins, which is like your 9 of Pentacles. We have the Death card. And then we have the Sun card. So I love those. Angela said, oh, wow, that sounds divine. Maybe someone was laying protection over your land. Possibly. I didn't feel scared. It was just like, oh, hold on. I'll be right back. You okay?
I need a splint, Tara. This is bad. I can't do anything.
Okay, I'll take one.